Hi everybody, and welcome to my weight loss journey video. I can't remember quite what week we're on. I'm not quite sure which kind of method I'm going to take with this, whether I'm going to restart doing a week one or whether I'll just sort of continue on. I'll sort of have a look and then sort of work it out from there. So I hope all of you who celebrated Christmas had a wonderful time. I had a lovely Christmas. It was my son's first Christmas, so it was nice to enjoy that with him, even though he didn't have a single clue about what the heck was going on with anything. But he got plenty of presents from people. I got given quite a few presents as well, so I think all in all rather happy. But it was just nice to spend time with him and Dad, and his nan and his dad were around as well. So diet wise, I did my refeed. I maintained for 2 weeks. I think I was 13, 3 or 4 when I had my last weigh-in, and when I was weighing myself for the 2 weeks I was sort of maintaining, so that was fine. The problem has been this week I've just been absolutely ridiculous when it's come to food, which has totally kind of counteracted the whole point of why I was doing it in the first place, this diet. However, due to the fact that I'm restarting again on Monday, I know it seems a bit of an odd time to start. It only gives me a couple of days, then I have a weigh-in. It's just the way things are falling with regards to New Year's and stuff. I've got a couple of things over the weekend, and I didn't want to be awkward like I have been. I'd much rather just participate, try and be as sensible as I can, and then just start afresh from Monday, because it's like a new week and everything like that. I'm starting again anyway. I think what I need to focus on is when I come off of this diet, even now I realise that the way I was eating now is to kind of compensate for the fact that my life has got to totally change once I'm off this diet. And it's not that I can't do it, because I followed the refeed plan to the letter. It was very good. I maintained, which was sort of the whole point of it. It's just I kind of feel like I've let myself down a lot with the Christmas thing, and I need to learn that when it comes to celebrating and stuff, that I don't need to go totally insane like I have been. But at the same point, this is the only opportunity I'm ever going to have left to do it, so carpe diem kind of thing, just seize the day and seize the food. I'm estimating that the total damage that I'm going to have done is going to be about £10. Some of that is going to be water, which kind of shocked me a bit when I was sort of inquiring about it. Is all this going to be pure fat, or is some of it going to be water? Because the whole point of refeed was to reintroduce food to your body so that you didn't get the excessive gain. Now that's all well and good, but when you slowly reintroduce carbs, it's fine. I think it's the balance of everything that's fine, because I was having a balance. The problem that I've been doing this past week is that I've just been eating carbs and not much healthy stuff, so that water is going to be back. The only good thing about restarting the diet is that in the first week you kind of lose a big chunk of the weight. Not that I'm in any way, shape or form sort of glamorizing it or anything, saying it's a magical thing that, you know, it doesn't matter because I'm going to lose a big chunk. I'm just, you know, trying to explain that you gain a bit, and you gain a fair bit, but then when you go back on the diet you sort of lose a fair bit as well. But I'm in no way, shape or form glamorizing it or you know, being blasé about it, because, you know, it's not really the best kind of attitude to have, and it won't stand me in good stead once I've completed this. So as for goal dates and stuff like that, I'm not quite sure. I think it's just going to have to be when it happens. I'm hoping that it won't take too long, maybe 3 months, I'm not sure, but, you know, we'll just have to see, really. Maybe March, April time, see how things are going. I had hoped to be going on holiday. I'm not sure how that's going at the moment. I'm still not 100% sure what's going on with that. But if I end up not going on holiday, then I don't know. I mean, it's Mother's Day, I think, in the UK on the 3rd of April. So I'm kind of maybe aiming for then. Just because it'd be nice to have my first Mother's Day. Doing something with my son. Not necessarily food-wise, but it would just be nice to do something to have that option, I guess. But if not, then definitely by his first birthday, which will be on the 24th of May. So I'm just a little bit sort of nervous about the whole thing, because I found the thing with these kind of diets is it's so easy to sort of follow it, because you don't have to concentrate so much on food and portions and that. The thing I found with being on refeed is you had to be careful that you didn't have too much of anything, whereas when you've just got the shakes and that, you're just having the shakes and you haven't got to worry about it. You're only adding water. I always add the same amount of water to the shakes, and it's fairly easy to follow. So it's just, and it's so easy to get back into bad habits. It really is. I mean, I've just been eating. I've been like a hamster, storing food in my cheeks. You know, I don't need to eat, but I'm just eating because I know that I can. And I know that I've got the diet to fall back on, which is probably another reason why, and like, it's just bad. So yeah, I think be weighing as usual next week. I'll start my diet on Monday. I'll do a weigh-in on Wednesday, and then it'll be back to normal the following week. I had thought about maybe starting the diet again today, but what with it being Thursday, but like I said, I had a couple of things that I'd forgotten about to do like over the weekend, and I turned so many things down before Christmas. People were just doing my head in, and I just thought, well, it's New Year, start afresh on Monday, as I said. So I'm just sort of repeating myself and rambling. So I treated myself to 2 new dresses. I went shopping. I got 2 dresses in Asda. One was in the G21 collection, which is sort of like the younger girls, not young girls, but sort of my age group, early 20s sort of thing. I got a dress that I didn't think it was going to fit, but it does. It's a little snug because obviously I've put a little bit of weight on, but once I've lost that, I'm hoping it'll fit. And I also bought another dress, which I'm hoping with some Bridget Jones pants will look great. So yeah, I think I've accumulated 5 pairs of shoes in the past 2 days, due to the sale at Asda again. A couple of pairs of shoes were like £3, and two were £5, and someone bought me another pair of shoes because they hadn't got me a Christmas present, so like, I'll give you a pair, buy you those shoes. And I bought a lot of jewellery as well. So yeah. Not sure what else to say really. This is just sort of a stopgap video anyway. I just wanted to let you know all what was going on. So the next video that I do will be next Wednesday as per usual. I'll be back to normal with those, and hopefully back on track with my diet. I just want to do this properly. I really do. I hate being my size. I hate that my addiction is food. I mean, at least if I was dependent on alcohol or something like that, I don't know, I mean, you know, I don't want to say anything without causing offence to people, but, you know, you need food to live, to survive, and you don't need alcohol to survive. You have alcohol to just drink when you are socialising or whatever, and you're out with people. It's not like a necessity to live on, whereas food is. And I just wish that my addiction wasn't food, because I'm very frightened of when I get off of this diet and I have to live my life as though I'm in fear of eating. You know, I'm probably going to be one of those women who seems afraid to touch anything other than a small bit of salad. And that's not me. I love food. You know, I find food just... But then I just can't seem to eat it without going over the top with it. So that's kind of just disappointing for me. I need to retrain my brain, because it's just depressing. Anyway, so my New Year's resolution, I suppose, will be just to carry on with doing this diet, to actually complete it, and to retrain my way of thinking about food. I know I've droned on for the first few videos about my attitude to food and how I need to change, and I've totally gone the opposite way over Christmas time, and I've had people say, don't worry, it's Christmas. But regardless of whether it's Christmas or not, I suppose I should just still applied that, you know. But c'est la vie, I have to just get on with it. I've done it, I've had a good time with the things I've done, so it's been good. Just a couple more days to get through, and then I'll be back on this diet and seeing it through to the bitter end. So I hope you guys have an excellent new year with whatever you're deciding to do. Me, I'll probably just be sitting indoors. I may have a glass of wine to see the new year in with. That'll probably be my treat. And then after that, that's pretty much me. 2010 has been a lovely year for me, I think, you know, what with my son, having him. So we'll see what 2011 brings. So yeah, I'll see you next Wednesday anyway. Take care, enjoy yourself at New Year. Bye.